Discovery, go and throttle up.
Last time I just talked about the one cable to rule them all, and you can just totally look up the video up here if you're into this. And this is probably one of my least clicked videos so far. I don't know why, but at this moment I think it's around about 20 clicks or something, so pretty bad. But in this video I covered a few interesting things about USB Type-C and what it's capable of, like this form factor Type-C and also Ethernet, alternate modes with DisplayPort, power delivery, and also the different data transfers that are lately just overall just the name scheming switched another time, so now it's just completely confusing. But this time I just want to cover this one specific thing I just covered last time really barely, and that was the thing about power delivery and what it's capable of and what is power delivery at all. So here we go, and welcome to the Idea of Technology. My name is Michael, and today it's all about power delivery via USB Type-C, what it's capable of, what you can do with it, what it is, and my three favorite gadgets, accessories with power delivery. I just want to tell you about and what they can do for you, so just keep on watching. So okay, what is power delivery at all? There is power delivery 1.0, 2.0, and now also 3.0, but what is power delivery at all? Today I just cover my gadgets are just at the end power delivery 2.0 devices, and there are also a few little 3.0 devices out there at the moment. I'm making this video, but what it is like, you get the current and also the voltage, and that's the end, the power you just get to your device. And power delivery is some sort of variation between the current and the voltage that gets through your cable, and that it's just capable of you pushing enough power to your device. So that means that just power delivery 1.0 was just capable of delivering around about 15 watts to your device via USB Type-C, which was just pretty low, and power delivery 2.0 is just capable of pushing up to 45 watts to your device and to your devices, like everything with a USB Type-C port that is capable of receiving that much energy. So you can just run with USB Type-C power delivery 2.0 just quite a lot of devices. Like I have here my Dell XPS 2-in-1 lying around only with Thunderbolt or Type-C ports, and the minimum power it requires to even charge at all is 45 watts. And nearly every other device out there is just nearly the same in this specification. So with the maximum standard for power delivery 2.0, you can just nearly charge every device out there. So you got power delivery 2.0 with a max standard of 45 watts, as I already mentioned, and that would be the same as 15 volts and just current of 3 amps. So 3 by 15 you can multiply by yourself, that means 45 watts at the end. And this is just the whole variation between the current and the voltage, and there are just different specifications, but overall you just need to look on your device what it's capable of when it says power delivery and the variation between current and voltage, and then you can just multiply it and you're just ready to go for whatever watts that are out there, and then this whole adapter will just connect to your device and just keep on charging. Okay, so we now talked about power delivery, but I just want to talk to you today about 3 devices, and as I already mentioned, you will need to push power to your device, and where it comes from is pretty easy. So I just can split this in wall charger, car charger, or just a power bank. And I just want to talk about each of these 3 topics today with you, and just show you one specific device I'm using for myself to just keep on running with all my devices, such as my Nintendo Switch, Dell XPS, maybe headphones, cameras, etc. So everything I have for my own with USB Type-C. I just can run everything with these three types of devices I already mentioned. Okay, so let's just get started with the first one, the wall charger. I'm running here with this Aukey turbocharger, as they call it themselves. The pretty good stuff about it is that you just get the USB Type-C port here, which can just charge up to 45 watts into your device, and also some sort of USB Type-A port for typical 12 watts, or I think in this one it's just 11 watts charging for whatever, your Apple device or something else out there that just required a USB Type-A port and nothing else. Yeah, this is my Dell XPS one, and this is just the one from Aukey. The size really matters, so I love to travel just with a smaller wall charger here with USB Type-C power delivery up to 45 watts, because I don't need to carry this beefy one here. And this is at least capable of just charging my Dell XPS when I'm not using it, and even when I'm using it just with some light tasks, that's also possible. The second part, also important when you're on the go or when you're traveling, sitting in a car, you maybe just want to charge your devices via USB Type-C power delivery when you're in the car. And therefore I got my car charger over here, which is from LinkOn. I also love the size, so this is just pretty tiny. And it's also equipped with a USB Type-C port and with a USB Type-A port. I must be honest, all of my devices have a USB Type-C with power delivery integrated, which is really important for the modern devices, but I also focus on devices that also have a USB Type-A port integrated into them, because yeah, let's be honest, we are in some sort of in a hybrid world between the old world with micro, nano, whatever USB out there, and Lightning, I don't know, and everything else with USB Type-C. So for me it's important to have Type-C and also a Type-A connector to have 12 watts with USB Type-A, and also at least 45 watts with USB Type-C power delivery 2.0. Okay, so we got the car charger as well. So the last part would be the power bank. And when it comes to power banks, it's pretty tricky. So the first two are okay when it comes to availability. So you get a few different car chargers nowadays with USB Type-C power delivery 2.0 up to 45 watts. There are a couple of Amazon and somewhere else, and you also get a few wall chargers as well, especially probably with your laptop or tablet already in the box. So you have a few options out there. But when it comes to power banks with extremely high power delivery, USB Type-C power delivery 2.0 or even 3.0, this is getting pretty hard to find a decent one. And for me, there's only one solution, or there was just one solution at the time I was looking for one. It's the Zendure power bank I got over here. And I also like some sort of finish. And the cool part of it is on the one side you get up to 74 watt hours of battery life, so this is also just for a hand luggage when you're on a flight. There's even room for more battery life, and you get also one USB Type-A port, which is important, with 12 watts for every device out there that is not capable of doing power delivery. And you got this nice and beefy USB Type-C port with 45 watts power delivery, which is pretty insane for a power bank, so you can just drain this battery extremely fast. On the other side, it's sometimes pretty difficult to charge it, so you can charge it via a USB Type-C up to 45 watts, so therefore you will probably need some sort of wall charger to charge it pretty fast. Then it's everything fine, I think 1.5 up to 2 hours, and then the battery is full. But if you just go for the micro SD port that is also integrated into the power bank, you can just charge it with 12 watts and it will take, yeah, nearly 3 to 4 times that long. So you just need to push it somewhere in the corner in the evening, and just in the morning it will be full again. So, but you can charge a lot of things with it. This nearly doubles the battery life of my laptop, which is just pretty cool. I can just throw it into my bag and carry it all around. Zendure is probably the brand to go with power banks at the moment. Also, they just found it on Indiegogo or was Kickstarter, I don't know, but they crowdfunded an even bigger battery with, I think, 99 watts, 99 watt hours battery life. So that's just the highest amount of capacity you can just go for on a plane. And the cool part about this battery is it's thicker and bigger, but there is a 100 watt power delivery 3.0 port and also a 60 watt USB Type-C power delivery port. So you can just charge two devices with 100 watts and 60 watts, which is just pretty insane when you think about it. You have a lot of capacity and you can just charge nearly everything, at least two laptops at the same time. And if you just want to spend this money on this, perfectly fine. I think it's a pretty good idea to do so, especially if you're someone that requires a lot of energy on the go. And that's nearly it. So I just wanted to cover what is power delivery at the end. At the moment, most of them are stuck in power delivery 1.0 or at best 2.0, and just keep an eye on not every laptop charges below 45 watts, so you just need to go maxed out for power delivery 2.0 or one of the middle or low standards for power delivery 3.0 with 45 watts. But better look for devices with higher power delivery capability, but they are also beefier and also more costly when it comes to the price tag. So just keep this in mind. I just want to show you my three devices I just use every day because they are super tiny, they are affordable, they are extremely rugged, and I have no problem traveling with them. So just take a look at them and the links with the links in the video description below if you want. And also, if you dislike this video, you know what to do. But if you liked it, hit like down there, get subscribed, and enable the notifications with the bell icon so you won't miss any future video of the IDF technology. And I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.